All right, so hello once again, everyone. Initially, this morning we had our first batch, and of course, we're going to continue with the rest of the parts of the event. Welcome once again to the International Memory Sports Championship 2021 for Memory Practitioner title. Well, of course, before that, we would like to acknowledge the people behind the success of this event. So please give a virtual applause to the following people. Let us have the president of the Global Association of Memory Athletics and founder and developer of the Gamma competition website. Please welcome Mr. Andy Fong.
So, good morning, everyone. So, my fellow memory athlete, it's been a difficult time for everyone in the past year. The last year and a half have been like nothing the memory community or even the entire world have ever experienced. Memory competition in the past were not only an opportunity for us to explore and unleash human brain potential, but also a place for athletes from all over the world to get together, to make friends, and to learn from each other. However, the pandemic has changed the way we lived and the way our competitions are. Over the past 17 months, we have been exploring different ways to continue our memory competitions. Many of our friends, including myself, have started teaching memory techniques online with different platforms. So it made us wonder if we can also do the same for our competitions. Earlier this year, we began our platform with something small. We started with inviting experienced individuals to help us to test, and slowly we introduced new events such as the spoken flash and the flight plans, and also new features like online competition and arbiter support. With more and more memory athletes testing our platform, we believe it is the time to have our first online memory competition today. Before we begin, I would like to give my appreciation to Coach AB from the Philippines and Yudi from Indonesia. They have been constantly giving support and suggestions on how we can improve our platform. I would like to thank Vincent from Malaysia, Waylon from Singapore, Genie from Hong Kong for promoting our platform to the students and friends. I would also like to thank those who are helping us today. To those who are competing today, I wish you all good luck. Although our platform is still very young, we hope you can still enjoy the experience and let us know how we can do better. And I do apologize if you may experience any error today, which I sincerely hope will not be happening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Andy. That's quite an inspiring message. And of course, as what they say, great things starts from small beginnings. So I hope that this pioneering stage will be the start of something good or something better. Now let us proceed to hear the message from the president of the Indonesian Memory Sports Council. A virtual applause, please, for Mr. Yudi Lesmana.
Thank you, Nell, for the opportunity. So I would like to say thank you for Mr. Andy Fong who built these apps so we can have today's competitions with 8 countries. So I would like to say welcome to all of you from 8 countries that coming to the first International Memory Sport Championship. So this is the first championship for the memory practitioner level. It means like you are not yet in the grandmaster level, but you can try to have international competition and you can have a good competition together and let know each other friends from other countries. So we have from Indonesia, we have from Philippines, we have from Malaysia, we have from Hong Kong, we have from Singapore, we have from Japan, we have from Belgium, and also we have from India. So I would like to welcome all of you into this wonderful online memory championship. And also I would like to thank you for Ms. Ebi Bonita from Philippine Mind Sport Association, Mr. Vincent Chin from Malaysia Mnemonic Association, Mr. Jin Yomer from Hong Kong Memory Sport Councils, and then what else here, Mr. Welon Cho, and also Sri from India, our MC, and also all the teams from arbiter team from India, from Malaysia, from Philippines, and also from Indonesia. today we have a very historical competition for the new player to have to show your memory skill and to perform well in the random numbers, random words, and also speed cups. So good luck for all of you guys, and have a fun competitions, and let us know if you have a problem. So we will have many language here now, and you can talk in where in the competition you can choose in Indonesia. So we have for our team to be help you in from Indonesia. So if you come from Indonesia, you can talk to Mr. Ray later, to Mr. Wicak, Ms. Ratu, and also Mr. Ildo. From other countries, you can talk to the others arbiter, like to Miss Nell, to Pamela, to Madeline, also to Sri, and Mr. Vincent. So hopefully that you enjoyed today's the first batch, and also for the next batch, good luck for you all. Thank you, and see you in the competition. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for that motivating message, Mr. Yudi. And at this point, I'd like to give the floor, the virtual floor, to our very own from the Philippine Mind Sports Association. Should I say the single bells of our Philippines, Miss Avi Bonita?
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. I am very excited for this event, and my heart is really overjoyed to see you all here. We have all been dreaming to have our memory sports competition since the pandemic. So to all the players, I have witnessed your efforts and your dedication, your commitment in preparing for the competition. So just remember to carry the value of sportsmanship. And of course, to all the beginners and everyone who are feeling nervous right now, please don't be pressured. As a former memory athlete and now a coach, this is my advice to you. So instead of focusing in winning or losing, you should already be proud of yourself now, because you've had the courage to take action and you have finally joined this competition. So I do really hope that memory sports will continue to grow and bring us all together, no matter what country you are from. So again, this is still our infancy stage when it comes to the memory sports website. So if you experience any trouble, hiccups, problems, or errors, please don't panic. Just approach any arbiter or any of the technical stuff, and we will try to sort it out for you. We will do our best to make this a really memorable experience for all of you who are now participating. So I'm happy as well that we are going to be having 3 batches and around 80 participants from 8 countries. So I would also like to thank my fellow organizers and arbiters for joining us in this very momentous event. And we have all worked so hard for this. So now is the time to enjoy the game. Of course, remember to trust your memory and you can do it. That's all, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss President. And of course, hard work really will pay off. Now let's just enjoy the game. Of course, we would also like to hear from the president of the Malaysia Mnemonic Association. Please welcome Mr. Vincent.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm Vincent from Malaysia. So thank you very much for 3 of our very experienced coach, Mr. Andy Fong, Mr. Yudi, and Miss Abby, for giving us such a great speech. Actually, maybe I just give a short speech. Welcome all of you to this the first International Memory Sport Championship online, okay, hosted by EMSA. And I still remember for last year when we had facing with the pandemic, I've got a few of international contestants asking me about do we have any competition this year? So at that time we was considering, but due to some of lack of the tools and experience, so we decide to make a postpone on that. So actually, we do hope that in one day in the future, we'll be having an online competition. Okay, so this is it today. Okay, so you are the first batch of contestants who experience it. So I hope everyone can do very well today. And yeah, just very good luck to all of you. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much as well, Sir Vincent. How about a virtual applause for Mr. Vincent? And now let us proceed to the next one to give us message from Hong Kong Memory Sports Council. A virtual applause, please, for Jin Yao Ma.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the International Championship. This is a very great time for us to gather virtually, and we can really participate in a very, not very participating for a long time already. Okay, so according to Milan Kundera, there is a saying quoting from him that the struggle of man against power is a struggle of memory against forgetting. So now everyone is today in here, we're struggling of remembering and forgetting in the International Memory Championships of the 2021. So this is a very special chance for us to gather online. It is very different from what we have done previously. And actually it is having more difficulty for us to do this because it's our practice in our daily behavior, in our usual practice. We have to use it in the real life. We have to use the paper and the pens. That is actually easier for us to remember. But this time we are doing it through digital devices, which is actually with certain experiments and tests to saying it might be a little bit more difficult for us to remember. But this is just a challenge for us, to a self-struggle for us to doing it better and memorize it better. So like AB, we are actually from growing from the memory athletes to arbiter and now a coach. And we really hope that you can enjoy your first time, your first attempt to participate in the memory championships. So good luck and struggle well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jin Yao Ma. Now we already completed the messages from our founders and presidents. And at this point, I'd like to have an announcement before we start with our game proper. So we have 84 players from 8 countries. That's going to be like a United Nations thing. So we have Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, India, and Belgium. I'd like to repeat, and would you please give a heart react or a virtual applause once your country is mentioned. Once again, we have 84 players from 8 countries. We have Indonesia, let me see that, Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, India, and Belgium. So we have the following sponsors: the Indonesia Intellectual Academy, the Brain Republic Philippines, Fit Brain Malaysia. And of course, if we have other sponsors, we're just going to mention them later. So let us have now at this point the competitor pledge. Please welcome Naoki Miwa from Japan.
Hi. Players, please raise your right hand. In the name of all the competitors, I promise that we shall take part in this competition, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sport and the honor of our teams.
Thank you so much, Naoki. And now let us have the arbiter pledge to be led to us by Madeline Andruco from the Philippines.
I think I need to take over the arbiters pledge, so all the arbiters can flow by for yourself. In the name of all arbiters and officials, I promise that we shall officiate in these competitions with complete impartiality, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them, in the true spirit of sportsmanship. So good luck for all arbiters. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Yudi. And at this point, let's have this photo opportunity. Well, of course, for souvenir and documentation, I would like to ask the technical team who's going to have this one. So once again, do we have our technical team, Coach AB, for the photo op?
Yes, we will be taking screenshots of your picture. Again, we are also live on YouTube, so we'll be sharing the link later. So can everyone give us a really good thumbs up? There. So Eric, could you do a backup as well? And then I'm gonna take us some screenshots as
We're
well.
going to do several screenshots because we have a lot of competitors today.
Yes, so just stay put and give your best thumbs up for now.
Okay, can you please give us your best thumbs up and hold still for 5 to 10 seconds, okay? Okay, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Okay, that will be all.
Thank you so much, Sir.
Very much.
So I think I have to give the floor to our president and founder if there are still some final reminders before we begin. President, do you still have final reminders?
Okay, so we are basically about to start. Mr. Eric, can I share screen? Hold on, so that the students can virtually see there. So for the next slide. So again, final reminders for the players. Practice the proper Zoom etiquette. Make sure that you are in a silent room and you are muted, or you know how to mute and unmute. Of course, number 2, no cheating. To maintain the fairness of the game, know that when you click the print screen during memorization or any other screen capture command, it will be seen by the developer and you will be disqualified. So number 3, do not be late for your scheduled batch. And number 4, in case you experience any error or internet connection problem, again, do not panic. Inform your assigned arbiter or go to the main room and inform any technical staff to help you. Number 5, always keep the camera open no matter what happens. So check your Zoom position and see the photos on next page for the proper position. We have showed you this Zoom setup several times before, so just showing it to you again. So next. So this is the proper Zoom setup. Again, your face should be visible as well as your hands, and then the computer screen as well as the keyboard. So there are several students now from kids, juniors, and adults division from different batches who are joining our opening ceremony. So I understand that others are still on their laptop, but later on the competition proper, again, if you are competing, you will be logging on to your Zoom account via mobile phone. Okay, so next. So final reminders for arbiters as well. So to have a backup, record each breakout room, check if all the players in your room are present and in the right Zoom position. Okay, remind the players to click enter on the event page once they have seen it. Okay, in case there's any problem, players or arbiters send us a message either on the main chat of Zoom or on our private messages so that we can try to assist you. All right, and then arbiters as well, during the memorization time, try to lessen the conversation or do not talk a lot. If you have something to say, just please minimize the voice so that the players will not get distracted. Okay, next. So again, this is the Memory Practitioner Certificate. So we have been saying that this championship highlights the Memory Practitioner title. So the Memory Practitioner title is like the belts in Taekwondo. So here for different levels, we have different colors. So those who will be able to achieve the level 1, you'll be getting a white or somehow grayish color of certificate. Then we have the yellow. For level 2, green, blue, red, and black for the final level, level 6. Okay, so I think that's about it. For everyone, any questions or clarifications so far? So everyone, you may, for all the players in batch 1, the test will start exactly at 10:45. So if you don't have any questions now, for all the players, you may now log in to your Gamma account and good luck. The moment you see the enter button, again, you may already click enter and start memorizing. Okay, so that's about it. Good luck and enjoy the game. Thank you so much.
Just a quick reminder. Am I on the mic now?
Yes.
Okay. If you are already logged in, please go do a hard refresh just to make sure you get the latest version of the platform. If you're on Chrome, just press Control and then hit the refresh button for PC. If you're using Mac, just press the command button while you're pressing the refresh button. And I just add like a couple more minutes for the first event so that we have more time here. So right now you should be able to, if you're on the event page, if you're doing the batch 1, you can go inside the batch 1 and then you press the enter button to see the countdown timer. And you should be able to see the first event's random numbers will begin in about 17 minutes. If you are having problems, just send a message us here and we'll see what we can do. So AB, I will give back the mic to you.
Okay, so I think that's about it. So that ends our opening ceremony. So I'm gonna be closing the YouTube live now. And yes, good luck to the competition.
Thank you so much, Coach AB. And to all the players, do your best.